This is the AEW Rampage October 18, 2024 full show results video which takes place at SAP Center in San Jose, California. The show started with a match between Mark Briscoe versus The Butcher. Briscoe is aggressive early on and uses his redneck kung fu to control the match, and Butcher avoids the J Driller and wipes out Mark with a lariat. Butcher chops Briscoe repeatedly in the corner, tosses him down to the mat, and hits him with a leg drop for a 2 count. Butcher avoids the froggy bow later in the fight and nails a jackhammer for a 2 count. In the end, Mark Briscoe makes a comeback after that and nails the froggy bow this time, and defeated Butcher by pinfall. Kyle O'Reilly, accompanied by Orange Cassidy, makes his entrance for his match but first celebrates with Briscoe in the ring. The next match happened between Kyle O'Reilly versus Aaron Solo. Aaron Solo controls the early part of the match, but O'Reilly uses his kicks to take charge. In the end, Kyle strikes him in the head with an elbow and then applies the hanging guillotine choke for the submission victory. O'Reilly grabs a mic after the match is over and calls out Kazuchika Okada, and he wants to fight the Okada that main event the Tokyo Dome, not the Young Bucks young boy. Kyle challenges the Rainmaker to an AEW Continental Championship match at Battle of the Belts 12 tomorrow night. Jamie Hayter is interviewed backstage and says the AEW women's locker room is full of backstabbing bitches. Hayter wants to right the wrongs and then win back the AEW Women's World Championship, and she's going to be at Collision for a fight and calls out Penelope Ford. Deonna Purrazzo and Taya Valkyrie are talking about loyalty and taking the care of the people closest to you, and they've learned that when you want to hurt someone, you don't go directly after them. You go after the people they care about the most, and if you come after Deonna and Taya, you'll be left with a vendetta. The next match happened between Anna Jay versus Trish Adora. Mariah May is on commentary for the match and makes fun of how much Anna Jay brings up her recent excursion to Japan. Anna uses her ass early on to smack Trish in the side of the head, and she takes Trish down with a shoulder block and waves a kiss at Mariah. In the end, Anna rams Trish into the turnbuckle and nails her with a backstabber later in the fight and hits her finisher and defeated Trish Adora by pinfall. Mariah May cuts an arrogant promo on Jay after the match, saying she's going to make her cry at Battle of the Belts. Harley Cameron is interviewed backstage and says Saraya is still incapacitated. Harley puts herself over and goes over all her various talents, and she's prepared to fight Chris Statlander on Collision. The Kingdom, Shane Taylor Promotions, and Gates of Agony each cut quick promos saying they will win next Friday's 3-way tag match on Rampage. In the main event of the show, we saw a tag team match between Private Party versus MXM Collection. Mansoor and Madden use a powerbomb neckbreaker combo to get a 2 count on Queen late in the fight, and Mansoor locks in a full Nelson. Queen slips through his grip and makes the hot tag to Cassidy, and Cassidy runs wild on Mansoor and Madden. He lands a springboard crossbody on Mansoor for a 2 count, and Mansoor counters Silly String and turns it into a Death Valley driver in the MXM corner of the ring. Madden chokeslams Cassidy for a 2 count, and Silly String works on Madden this time, and Cassidy hits a cutter on Mansoor. In the end, Private Party uses the Young Bucks' more bang for your buck move and defeated MXM by pinfall. Private Party talks into the camera and they promise to beat the Young Bucks for the AEW World Tag Team titles, and the show goes off the air.